Now, as much as I appreciate the idea of Tony leaving a safeguard in place in case he died, I don't like Edith as a plot thread. Because Edith's existence causes issues with both the film's narrative and the universe's continuity, and the whole plot can be undone due to key characters being omitted from it. In terms of continuity, when did Tony have the time to set up Peter receiving Edith? I know that Tony knew he might not return from the time travel adventure to bring back the dead half of the population, so I'm sure that he would have had Edith as a contingency, but Peter was still dead at the time. So, did Tony arrange for Peter to get Edith after they snapped back the population and before Thanos bombarded the base? Or did he have it set up so Edith would be sent to Peter if he came back to life? Which then leads into another problem: why did Peter inherit Edith? I'm not denying that Peter and Tony had a heartfelt relationship, but I feel like Far From Home is blowing it out of proportion. This is their timeline. They met, Tony finds out why Peter is a superhero, they went to Germany to fight Captain America, went back to Queens, 2 months pass with zero contact, Tony saves Peter from drowning in a lake via remote control, takes away his suit after the Staten Island ferry was split in half. Then after Peter stops the Vulture, though Tony gives him a place in the Avengers, he still says that Peter needs more mentoring, and Peter declines his invitation. Then, somewhere between 1 to 2 years pass, Infinity War happens, Peter joins the fight in space against Tony's wishes, and he dies. 5 years later, Peter comes back, they have a heartfelt reunion, and then Tony dies. Though this moment in Endgame is what set their relationship, I believe for Peter to inherit Edith, there needed to be more time between the reunion and Tony's death. Especially since in Civil War, Homecoming, and Infinity War, though Tony respected Peter's abilities and intelligence, he consistently wanted Peter to not punch above his weight class, because Tony would and did feel responsible for Peter's death. And yet, for some reason, almost everyone in Far From Home believes it's a good idea for Peter to become the next Iron Man.
Stark chose you. He made you an Avenger. I need that. The world needs that.
I know that 3 of the Avengers died and 1 retired, but there are characters who are both alive and more seasoned than Peter who could be trusted with Edith, like Rhodey and Pepper. 2 people who have their own iron suits and knew Tony since before he became Iron Man. Not to mention that Pepper is in charge of Stark Industries and Rhodey is an Air Force colonel. If Tony would trust anyone with an AI that could hack anything and launch lethal drones from space, it'd be them. I'm not saying Peter wouldn't be on the list, but I doubt he would be at the top. At least not the version of Peter that's portrayed in the Home trilogy at this point.